Hi everyone, this is Marianne, and in this video I would just like to share with you how I'm doing with the Hyperdex 7. I talked about this before in a previous video which I will link down below, and in that video which you are seeing here projected on your screens, I explained my reasons for expanding the Hyperdex Extra into the Hyperdex 7. And the Hyperdex 7 is really just the same thing, except that the Hyperdex 7 has 7 layers, and I designed it to be able to track the time of two different people, me and Joide. I started using the Hyperdex 7 on April 30, and it's already May 25 when I'm doing this video, so I think I have used the Hyperdex 7 in enough time to be able to tell if it's working or not. And the verdict is that it really works for what I needed to do. Here's how I did it. Like I mentioned in my previous video, the 4 outermost layers are for me to sustain the tracking system and the colors that I have been using for a few years now in the Hyperdex Extra, which has 4 layers. I never changed anything on that existing system. I still have the 4 layers for me, and the colors have been the same since about February 2018, and the layer assignments are the same as well. The first layer is for where I am. The second and third layers are for what I am doing because I multitask, so there must be more than one. And the fourth layer is for who I am with. And then you have this heavy black line after the fourth layer because the inner 3 layers are for Jawide. The 5th layer is for where he is. The 6th layer is for what he's doing, and there is only 1 layer for his tasks because he does not multitask. And the 7th layer is for who he is with. For instance, on May 1, I was with him the whole time except for 8:30 in the morning until 1 p.m. in the afternoon because he was at his daughter Julia's place. And then at 1:30, Jawide and I went out to Binondo until 6 o'clock in the evening, and then we were back at the Airbnb at 6:30. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. On May 2, I was at the office from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. and he stayed behind at the Airbnb, but at 2:30 until 4:30, he went out for errands while I stayed behind, and then at 5:30, we were out until 10:30 at night. On May 3, we were together at the Airbnb until 7:30 in the morning, and I went to the office and he went to Julia's, and then they went around the city of Manila while I was at work, and then at 5:30 I joined them, and then we dropped off Julia at her place at 9:30, and then by 10 o'clock we were already back at our Airbnb. On May 12, we were in Naga City already, our hometown, and I stayed at my parents' while he stayed with his parents, but at 8:30 in the morning I went to see him. He was cooking from 8 a.m. until 10:30, which is the light green color on the 6th layer. On May 13, I had a long breakfast with my friend Mia while Jawide was at his parents' house cooking, but I was able to join him and help him out during his deliveries until 1 p.m. Now, it might look very confusing to others, but everything is very clear to me when I look at each Hyperdex, and I don't even have to look at the details written down on my actual planner pages anymore. Because of the colors and where they are placed, I know exactly what happened on any given day in just one glance. Like I said, I did not have to change up my existing Hyperdex color key at all. All I needed to do was to assign colors to the things that Jawide needs me to track for him. And so with that, I have already decided that I'm going to be using the Hyperdex 7 for the foreseeable future. The great thing about the Hyperdex is that we can change this up as our needs also change, and it will still remain the Hyperdex. I have explained the design and the legalities of this in a different video, which I will link down below. And the Hyperdex Extra is still available on my Etsy store, as well as the Hyperdex Extra inserts for the rest of 2018, but I will also make the Hyperdex 7 available very soon. I have already made my planner pages for June and July using the Hyperdex 7, but that will be for the next video. Make sure that you are subscribed and click the notifications bell so that you can get an alert as soon as that video is up. If you have any questions, please just leave them for me down in the comments and I will get to them right away. Thanks for watching. Bye!